Look, Junior Fernandez, the idea of a closer is to close out the game for us, not for the opposition. Look, I'm sorry, mate, but I'm going to have to change your role in the team. I just can't let this keep going on. Mate, I've got to run. I'm getting another call. Hello? Yes, doctor, this is me. Not again. How long for? 14 months! Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villa and welcome to Season 2, Episode 2 at the Colorado Rockies. And today we are going to be playing... Who are we playing today? The San Francisco Giants, that's right. And we will be seeing our new man, Robbie Ray, on the mound. But the big news, the disappointing news since last episode, German Marquez, 14 months, torn elbow flexor. And that sounds like it could be, well, not maybe if not career-ending, certainly career-threatening. And it's such a shame. In the last 2 seasons, we've got 8 starts out of him. Yeah, and I mean, he's gone for more than a year, so, and we don't even know what condition he's going to be in when he comes back. So that is massively disappointing. But outside of that, it's been a decent start to the season. We're 10 and 13, so we're just off 500. We have played the Dodgers a few times, though, and they are obviously a very good team right now. Other news on the injury front is that Jackie Bradley has been out. Now, he was supposed to be out for 2 weeks with this strained oblique. So I put him on the DL for 10 days, and he hasn't come back yet, and that was about 3 weeks ago. So hopefully at some point Jackie Bradley will be back in center field for us, but that hasn't cost us too badly. What has cost us badly is Junior Fernandez. ERA of 18, he has 2 losses, 1 save, and I don't know how you can see the number of blown saves, but it is substantial. He has not had a good time of things. There should be a way to change the stats you're seeing, but I don't know where it is. It's view. Probably, isn't it? Is it? Where are we here? Can we see blown saves anywhere there? I'm assuming it's probably BS, isn't it? Which is hilarious. Hold saves BS. There it is. There 3 blown saves. So he's not having a good time. No, that's not this season. 2 blown saves this season. He's got more blown saves than he has saves. And well, yeah, it's not his position just at this point in his career. So we've dropped him back out of the closer role, and we have moved into the closer role. If we just go back, this is going to be quicker. Scott Oberg, who has always done okay for us. So we're going to give him the chance to be the closer for us and see if he can close things out. And hopefully, he'll do just that. Now, what else did I want to catch you up on? That's the injury front. Let's go and have a look and see exactly... Oh, we've got to have a look at... You can see David Dahl absolutely smashing it to pieces. His hit streak, he is on a hit streak of... And we'll have a look at the expander settings here so we can see it. His hit streak currently unbeaten at 35 games. That appears to me, that seems a ridiculously long hit streak. I don't know what the record is in Major League Baseball. It's probably over 50 or 60, isn't it? Because there's always someone back in the day that could do that. But yeah, he has been on fire. But let's have a look and see how we've got to where we are here on the field. Now, we started off against San Diego with an extra innings win. We won Game 2 of that series, and then we lost the next 2, which was disappointing. Game 3... this was not a fantastic start for Anderson. 1.1 innings, 5 earned runs. So his career as a Rocky didn't get off to a fantastic start, fair enough to say. So that was that. And then in Game 4 here, yes, we lost it. But what we did see was a first career home run for our pitcher, Jeff Hoffman. Maybe not what he's in the team to do. But we're going to have to go to batting stats, won't we? Yeah, first career home run for him, which is wonderful. We did lose the game, as I said. Pitching-wise, he wasn't fantastic. 5 innings, 4 earned runs. But, yeah, he got a home run, so well done to him. Then we played the Dodgers. We got a little bit closer with each game, but ultimately we lost all 3. But game 1, 8 runs in the first, 1 in the second. It was game over at that point. If it was a 7 innings game, we started in the third, we would have won the game. But yeah, that was who got the start was that Lambert, not covering himself in glory early on in the season there. So that was that series. Then we went and we played the Padres again. We won 2 of 3 against them here, which is fine. I'd say that's just about acceptable. Absolutely smashed them in Game 3. We played the Texas Rangers, won both of those, which is good to see. Then we played Arizona. We went to Arizona. We lost 2 of the 3, but I think really it should be done on overall runs scored over the 3 games, in which case we absolutely smashed them. Unfortunately for us, we just got all the runs in 1 innings. Or I should say here in Game 1 of this series, 3 runs in the 9th, and it was a 3-run walk-off home run from Hampson, who... has been playing shortstop for us and been doing a decent job of it. I'll show you that in just a second. So that brings us back to the Padres, where we got swept, which is obviously massively disappointing. We played St. Louis, won 2 of 3 against them, which is nice. Then we entered this series against the Giants. 1-1, lost 1 in extra innings. Oh, this one, that's annoying. And that, as I said, we saw the expanded standings, brings us where we are here. 4th in the division, but it's very, very close. And in the wild card, we're only 3 games back. So it's not doing too badly for us. Pitching stats so far this season, the man that has come in to replace... who also got injured, Marquez, is Valdez. So he's going to come in, hopefully do a decent job for us. But you can see his first 2 starts have not gone particularly to plan. So that kind of is what it is. Everybody else is, as I said, just the one change of roles there. Oberg as the closer and Fernandez into middle relief, and just try and build him up a little bit. The hitting side of things is going quite well. You can see everybody's numbers there. Now, one thing that hasn't gone well is Story. Now, Story's batting has not been particularly good. And what we have done is we've moved Hampson into shortstop. Now, if we look at his fielding stats for this season, I'm getting a little bit more familiar with this. He's doing a good job, I think. I mean, I think that means slightly better than average. So as long as he's hitting and Story's not, then Hampson, I'm okay with him staying at shortstop. The other change we've had to make is Dull, moving Dull back into center field with the injury to Jackie Bradley. And again, in center field this season, he's above average. He's doing okay. So we're not missing him too much right now. And the man we've called in to replace Jackie Bradley is Hillard, and he's a good defensive player, good base runner, but that's pretty much all he's offering to us right now. So that is where we're at. Let's go and have a look at these lineups for our game against the Giants. And look at these matchups. That's more like it, boys. All right, leading us off at second base is Brendan Rodgers. David Dahl in center field bats second. Arenado at third, bats third. Trevor Story is going to play this one. He bats 4 and is at shortstop. Tapia at 5 is in left field. It's Evan White at first base batting 6. Palenko in right field bats 7. Walters the catcher bats 8. It is Robbie Ray on the mound for us today. He's had a decent start to the season. ERA of just under 4, a whip of 1. So let's hope that continues. We're up against Aaron Sanchez for them. Let's have a look at him here so far this season. ERA of 6.5, a whip of 186, an ERA plus of 67. He does have a positive WAR though. But yeah, let's hope these matchups ring true. So here we are in San Diego, ready to take on the Giants. Rodgers to lead us off, batting 253 this season, doing a decent job, I'd say, but I wouldn't accuse him of being any more than decent. San Francisco, it's 10 and 14, so they are roughly the same record as us. And yeah, as I said, we're just below 500 now. Ideally, we'd be a little bit better than that. Rodgers gets one up the middle, but that will be one away. And up next is David Dahl. Now, of course, as I said, the hit streak is alive. He's batting .430 this season. Can he keep it going nice and early? He's hit that well, but left field is there and makes the play. That's 2 away. And it's Arenado coming in, batting .271 this season. I'm really a little bit worried that David Dahl might be jinxed by the return to YouTube as Arenado grounds out there. But hopefully we'll see him extend it to 36 games. All right, a first look at Robbie Ray. He's going to face Buster Posey, a catcher leading off. I don't think I've ever seen that before. He's only batting .194 this year. Let's see what Robbie Ray can do with him. It's popped up. We've got players in the vicinity, Dahl and Tapia, someone call it. It'd be funny if they actually showed him like colliding in center field out there, but that's one away. In comes Austin Slater now, who's batting .252. 0-1's the count on him. Robbie Ray gets another pop-up. And I feel like I've got a cat hair in my nose. Always have a cat hair in my nose, and that is 2 away. And it's Mike Yaskaminski coming in. Batting 290. One thing I did need to do, and I meant to do it last episode and completely forgot, which is a terrible thing to do, as Robbie Ray gets a strikeout. A big thank you to a new Patreon supporter of mine, Troy Skripka. Massively appreciated. Story comes in, batting 183. First pitch swing from him, and Story has popped it up. As I said, it's massively appreciated. If you do enjoy the content and you are able to, there is a link to the Patreon down in the description. It's not expected, and I try not to bang on about it all the time. There's another good hit, and again, it's got over left field. I thought it was going straight to left field, but Tapia gives us a 1-out double. Is he going to try and turn into a triple? He is. Is he going to get there? And I think he is. Ramel Tapia with a 1-out triple. Wonderful stuff. There is a link to the Patreon in the description, but if it's not expected, just keep watching those ads for me, and that is more than enough. Evan White comes in, 3-0's the count on him, and he gets a 4-pitch walk. Runners at the corners with 1 out, and let's see what Palenko can do. Batting 175, he hasn't quite been what we expect from him, and they try to pick off Evan White at first. He gets back. He does get back, okay, just as well. And we go again. 2-1's the count on Palenko. Come on, mate. Palenko rips that down the right field line. That's going to score 1. I don't think it's going to score Evan White from first, but it's going to be an RBI double for Palenko. It gives us a second innings lead. Excellent, excellent stuff. It's going to bring Walters to the plate now, the catcher. I think he's up next. And it is Walters. He's batting 281 this season. And let's see what he can do. 2-1's the count on him. Walters grounds it to first. And, well, that doesn't extend anything. And it's going to be Robbie Ray now. With 2 out, 2 on. It's a difficult situation for him. But what can he do? 1-2's the count. He watches strike 3. And that ends the innings. A little bit disappointing perhaps, but we do take a lead, which is important. And let's see what Robbie Ray can do now against Longoria, who is batting 188 this season. 0-2 is the count on him. And Robbie Ray gets himself another strikeout. Excellent stuff. In comes Brandon Belt now, batting 318 this season. First pitch swing from him. He pops it up. Tapia's there, makes a simple catch. And that is 2 away. And it's Yolmer Sanchez now batting 175 with a first pitch swing. He has popped that up. Dahl and Palenko chase after it. Dahl should be there. And he will make a simple catch in centre field to end the second. A nice quick one there from Robbie Ray. Brendan Rodgers up for the second time, batting 0-1 today. 1-2's the count on him, and Rodgers swings through strike 3, and that is 1 away for David Dahl. He's 0-1. Hit streak. Can we get it going? David Dahl, no, he grounds out. And that is 2 away. Oh, it's going to be the curse of YouTube. Arenado comes in, he's 0-1. 1-2's the count on him. And Arenado swings through strike 3, and it's settling into a pitcher's duel. In comes Robbie Ray to face Solano, who is batting 298 this season. Full count on him, and we give a leadoff walk, which isn't ideal. Martin comes in the bat now, batting 176 for them. 0-2's the count. That could be a double play. White over to Story. Story back to White, and that does clean the bases for us. Wonderful stuff. And up comes the pitcher, who is batting 286 this season. Not bad. 2-2's the count. And he's no good there. That is Robbie Ray's third strikeout of the match. And Story will come up now, batting 0-1 today, and see what he can do. 2-1's the count. Story pops it up. Story's been a really strange one, because if you look at his stats, he's up there with anybody in the team in terms of home runs and in terms of RBIs. Just a little bit off the top guys. But his batting average is so low. He seems to maybe just come in when you need him to, as Tapia gets a walk. He was, of course, 1-for-1 after his triple, wasn't it, last time? Evan White comes up. He walked last time. This time, Evan White gets it into right field. Now, can Tapia get himself over to third? He can. And it's a single for White. Again, we have 1 out, runners at the corners for Palenko. He is 1-for-1 with an RBI. Can he get us a second run here? Palenko swings at the first pitch. He pops it up, but it should be deep enough to drive in the run from third. We get there comfortably in the end. Looked like he may have gone a bit early. And the throw has gone sailing over the catcher, and it even gets Evan White to second. Well, that worked out well, didn't it? 2 away, 2 runs up, and it's Tony Walters, who is 0-for-1 with a chance to drive in White from second. Walters, he's going to do just that. A wonderful piece of hitting into left centre field. It's going to be an RBI double for the catcher. Evan White comes across the plate. It's 3-0 to the Rockies. And with 2 out, runner at second, it's going to be Robbie Ray to the plate. He's 0-for-1 today. Can he get something going? Try swinging this time at the 1-2 pitch, mate. He does, but he doesn't hit anything. And that will do it for the fourth. But we are 3-0 up. Buster Posey comes up now. He's 0-for-1 today to face Ray. 1-2 is the count. And that's another strikeout for Ray. In comes Slater, who's 0-for-1. 1-1's the count on him. That is popped up. Story's going back. Tapia's coming in. Story makes the play. That's 2 down for Yazamensky, who is 0-for-1 today. 2-1's the count. That is again popped up. That should be a simple catch for Palenko to end the fourth. And we are 3-0 up. They haven't got a hit as of yet. Just the 1 walk, which was quickly dealt with a double play. And Brendan Rodgers, who's 0-for-2, comes up to lead us off again. 0-1's the count. Brendan Rodgers has hit that. He's hit that pretty well. He has cleared the fence. Brendan Rodgers with a leadoff home run in the top of the 5th. 378 feet. It's 4-0 to the Rockies. And, well, this is looking as though it might be a good day to be a Rockies fan. Up comes David Dull now, 0 for 2. He needs his hit. 3-1's the count. David Dull draws a walk. He's on base. Does that count? Of course it doesn't. It's a hit streak. Is there such a thing as an on-base streak, I wonder? Anyway, Arenado, who's 0 for 2, comes in. Arenado pops her up. Dull will go back to first, and that'll be 1 away. It's going to be Trevor Story now. 0 for 2. Let's see what he can do with a 0-1 pitch. Story. They try to pick off Dull at first. Thankfully, he's awake out there. 0-2 on Story. Story swings through strike 3. That's 2 away. And you can see what I mean about Story. He just... I guess... I don't know. I don't know what to do with him. And Tapia lines out there to centre field. And that'll do it for the 5th. But we do add a run thanks to Brendan Rodgers. Longoria comes in 0 for 1. 2-2's the count on him. And that's a strike. Oh, I tell you what. Looked outside to me, but that's fine. Brendan Belt comes in. He's 0 for 1. 2-2's the count on him. That is a ground ball. Evan White should have that comfortably over to first. That is 2 away. And Sanchez comes in now, who's 0 for 1 to face Ray. 2-1 is the count with 2 out, no one on. And that is going to be a first hit of the ball game for the Giants. A 2-out single. The no-hitter goes out the window. And Solano comes in, who is 0 for 0, having walked last time. This time he grounds out to second base. And that'll do it for the 5th. We are 4-0 up. And it's going to be... Who's going to lead us off this innings? It's going to be Evan White, who is 1 for 1 with a walk. 0-1 is the count on White. He has grounded it up the middle. Second base gets it over to first. 1 away. Polanco comes in now. He is 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs. Of course, he sac flied last time up. This time, Polanco hits another sac fly. There's just nothing to sacrifice for, mate. And that is 2 away. In comes Walters, who is 1 for 2 with an RBI. First pitch swing from our catcher. Can he get on base so we don't have to lead off with the pitcher next time around? No, he cannot. And that'll do it for the 6th. Nothing for us in that one. We are still 4-0 up. Ray comes out to face Martin, who is 0 for 1. 3-1's the count. We don't want to give up another leadoff walk if we can help it. But that's what we've done. Pitching slot up, and they are pinch hitting. It's Dickerson coming in, batting 308 this year. Runner at first. 1-0's the count. Dickerson, that could be a double play. There's 1. Story turns it. There's 2. And once again, we give up a leadoff walk. We get the double play, and we'll just pretend the walk never happened. Buster Posey comes up now. He's 0 for 2 today. 3-0's the count. And as I choke on the fact we've given up a 4-pitch walk, and it brings Slater up with 2 out, 1 on. 2-1's the count. And Ray has given up a big hit there, but it dips in. It looked like it was going off the bat. Tapia makes the play. And, well, there we go. Jose Alvarez comes in to pitch for them. ERA of over 10 this season. Robbie Ray will lead us off. It's going to be a first pitch swing. Now, he struck out looking. He struck out swinging. What can he do this time? He's hit it. If he gets a 4th at bat... Oh, is he going to get there? Robbie Ray, run, mate! No, not quite. If he gets a 4th at bat, he just might find himself on base. Brendan Rodgers, who hit the home run last time up. He's 1 for 3, full count. David Dull is up next. Rodgers draws a walk. And this could be his last chance. David Dull, who's 0 for 2. 1-2's the count. Oh, he struck out. And it could be the curse of YouTube and the hit streak coming to a close. Arenado with 2 out, 1 on. 3-1's the count. Arenado pops it up. We stretch with a 4-0 lead. It's going to be, I'm assuming, Ray to continue. He's having a wonderful outing so far. He's only 75 pitches in. Yamowski comes in, who is 0 for 3, I believe. 0-2 is the count. Can we get another strikeout? No, we can't, but it's lined straight to right at first, and that is 1 away. Longoria, who's 0 for 2, comes in. 1-2 is the count on him. He strikes out. Wonderful stuff. 2 away. And in comes Brandon Belt now, who's 0 for 2. 2-1 is the count. 2 out, no one on. He has popped that up. David Dull's there in centre field. It's going to be a simple catch, and we'll go to the 8th with a 4-run lead. It's going to be Trevor Story to lead us off, is it? Yes, it is. And let's see what he can do against the lefty. 0 for 3 he is today. 2-0's the count. Story gets hit. Well, that's one way to get yourself on base. We'll take it. And it's Tapia now, who's 1 for 2. First pitch swing. Tapia slaps it down the left field line. Now, is that enough to score Travis Story? He is turning. He's coming. He's going to get there. It's an RBI double for Tapia. Story stalls from first. Someone get the man some oxygen. That's a long way to run. And Evan White comes in. 1 for 2 today. 2-1's the count. Man stands at second. Evan White grounds at the shortstop. And that'll be 1 away. Runner goes to third, though. And that 6th run is just 90 feet away for Palenko, who is 1 for 2, but doesn't do well against lefties. 2-1's the count. Palenko has, well, it could be another sac fly, you know. He's popped it up. Is it deep enough to score the runner? Tapia is coming home, and I think he's going to get there, and Palenko's done it again. A second sac fly of the game. That's his 3rd RBI. We've up to 6-0 lead now, and Walters comes in 1 for 3 today, full count, and with 2 out, that should do it, and we'll go to the bottom of the 8th with a 6-0 lead. Now, Ray will lead off the next innings. It means that Dull will get one more chance, and Ray is going to face Sanchez here. 2-2's the count, and that is popped up, and David Dull, hopefully he's not focused on getting his hit to keep that streak alive, but he does make the play. 1 away. Ray now to face Solano. 1-0 is the count. Solano pops it up. They're making sure David Dull can't focus on getting this hit in the bottom of the 9th. Or, sorry, the top of the 9th. That's 2 away, and it's Martin coming up now, who's 0 for 1. 1-2's the count. Can Ray finish on style? He can. Now, does he keep going? He does. We're going for the shutout. Ray to lead us off. 0-1 is the count. Robbie Ray. Oh, and he's got himself... I told you he'd get himself a hit, and Robbie Ray sends it to the fence. He's going to have himself at least a double. Is it going to be a triple? No. But Robbie Ray with a lead-off double. Wonderful stuff there. You can see it coming. He was getting better every time. And that's a new pitcher, and Brendan Rodgers comes in to bat. He is 1 for 3 today. That one was a home run, though. 2-1's the count. Rodgers. Has he hit another one? Has he hit another one? Brendan Rodgers with a 2nd home run of the game. That makes it 8-0. A 2-run home run this time. He has himself 3 RBIs, 403 feet over left field. And that cleans the bases for David Dull. And this is his last chance. Come on, mate. Everybody wants to see you do this. 2-2's the count. Don't strike out. David Dull. Oh, it ends the hit streak. 35 and out for David Dull. And it is the curse of YouTube. Arenado, who's 0 for 4, comes in now. First pitch swing from him. Arenado gets a good piece of it. It's not going to quite leave. Oh, it's a stunning catch in left field. And that's 2 away for Travis Story, who's 0 for 3. Full count, 2 out, no one on. Story rounds it out there to shortstop, and that'll do it for the top of the 9th. We're 8-0 up. And we're going to see Robbie Ray coming out, going for the shutout. Joey Bart to lead them off, a pinch hitter, batting .255 this season. 0-2's the count on him. And that should be easily done at second. Robbie Rodgers, I should say, makes the catch. A pretty incredible catch, apparently. And Buster Posey comes in now. He's 0 for 2. 3-1's the count. Come on, Ray. Don't get him on base. Oh, he holds off. It looked like a decent pitch, but that's 1 on. And that'll do it. Well, that was silly, wasn't it, Crab? Oh, give him a chance. He could have got a double play. Alcala comes up to face Wong, who I'm assuming is pinch hitting. 1-2's the count, and there's a strikeout for Alcala. That's 2 away. And it's Yazamowski now, the final out. 2-1's the count. That's been hit, well hit, and it's going to get to the fence, and that might lose the shutout. Palenko's there. He gets it in. Is it going to drive in a run? They are holding at second and third. Now, the runner at third is the responsibility of Robbie Ray. Alcala, don't let your teammate down here. Longoria, who's 0 for 3, comes in. It's a first pitch swing. 2 out, 2 on. That should do it. Story over to White, and we have shut out the Giants. A wonderful performance. So, Robbie Ray, what a way to introduce yourself to people on YouTube. A wonderful first up performance from him. 8.1 innings, no earned runs. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. But unfortunately, David Dull... hit streak over. So 35 and out for him. But a good win that keeps us roughly where we were. And promising signs. And look at these numbers. That is not quite as good with the bat perhaps, but much better. Much better defensively, which is a wonderful thing. But guys, that'll do it for today. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And we'll be back next time. Now, we're going to start working backwards here from the draft, which is the 6th of the 4th. 4th of the 6th. So we want to come back probably somewhere middle here. Let's say, where are we now? We're April 22nd. So let's come back. We'll go to the White Sox. That's going to be designated hitter territory, isn't it? So we'll come back for that one. And they are American League, aren't they? The White Sox? Yeah, they are. So we'll come back for that one. That'll be next time, guys. But until then, I've been Ozzy. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, just pray that no more pitchers go down injured. Well, I should have John Gray back by then as well. Take care.